All right, picture this. Every single day, over 12 million Barnum's animal crackers are munched, crunched, and enjoyed across America. That's enough tiny lions, elephants, and bears to circle the earth twice. But what makes these bite-sized beasts so irresistible? Is it the satisfying snap as you bite into a perfectly big zebra? The way a child's eyes light up at the sight of that iconic circus-wagon box with its little string handle? Or perhaps it's the century-old recipe that's had generations of families reaching for just one more animal. From playground trading currency to holiday traditions, look, these aren't just crackers. They're edible pieces of American history. And today we're pulling back the curtain on how these beloved creatures make their journey from simple ingredients to becoming the star performers in America's favorite circus-themed snack. Get ready to discover the magic behind the most whimsical treats to ever grace your snack drawer. Now let's take a step back to when you were a kid. Remember opening that bright circus-themed box of Barnum's animal crackers? I know I do. That string on top made it look like a little suitcase, almost too fancy to be a box of snacks. It wasn't just the taste of those sweet, crunchy crackers that got you hooked. It was the experience. From lions to elephants, each cracker was like a miniature ticket to your own animal safari. These crackers, as simple as they are, have been around for over a century, starting their journey in 1902. They were named after the famous showman P.T. Barnum, whose traveling circus had become the stuff of legend by then. The idea was genius. Combine the excitement of a circus with a treat that's easy to snack on. And that is how Barnum's Animal Crackers became not just a snack, but a childhood icon. The design of the box wasn't just for aesthetics, it was practical too. In the early days, the string was meant so people could hang the box on Christmas trees. Talk about festive. Now, over the years, the crackers have held their place on grocery store shelves, surviving trends and fads. They're timeless, nostalgic for adults, and a joy for kids who love nibbling on the animals. In the friendliest way possible, of course. Today, the crackers are more than just a snack, they're a piece of history wrapped in whimsy. But have you ever wondered how these adorable bite-sized animals come to life? How does a simple mix of flour and sugar turn into elephants, lions, and bears? Well, the process is as fascinating as the crackers themselves, blending tradition and modern technology. So let's take a look into the magical world of Barnum's Animal Crackers and uncover the secrets behind the snack that's charmed generations. Let's imagine stepping inside the factory where Barnum's Animal Crackers are made. It's like entering a wonderland of automation, with every step carefully designed to bring these beloved crackers to life. It all starts with the ingredients, simple everyday items like flour, sugar, and a touch of oil. These ingredients may seem humble, but they hold the magic to transform into these adorable animal shapes. The journey begins in giant mixers, where flour and sugar meet oil and water to form a smooth and pliable dough. Workers oversee massive machines, ensuring that every batch is mixed to perfection. The smell of freshly mixed dough fills the air, offering the first hint of the sweetness we all know and love. Once the dough is ready, it's time for the real magic, shaping the animals. This is where the factory's mold comes into play. Think of them as cookie cutters on a grand scale, carefully designing to capture every detail of the animal, from the lion's mane to the elephant's trunk. The dough is then rolled flat, and the molds stamp out the shapes with incredible precision. Watching the conveyor belt carry hundreds of tiny little animals in perfect formation is just totally mesmerizing. Next, the shaped dough heads into the ovens, where the real transformation begins. These crackers are baked at precise temperatures, ensuring they're golden, crisp, and perfectly cooked. Imagine rows of tiny zebras, lions, camels, all turning golden brown as the heat works its magic. The aroma of baking crackers is warm and comforting, filling the factory with a sense of anticipation. Once baked, the crackers cool down before heading to the packaging line. Here, the famous circus-themed boxes await. Each box is carefully filled, sealed, and topped with that iconic string handle. Watching this process, it almost feels nostalgic, as if you're witnessing the creation of a piece of childhood itself. From start to finish, making Barnum's Animal Crackers is a blend of art and science. The process may rely on modern machinery, but it's the attention to detail and commitment to quality that ensure that every box delivers the same joy it has for over a century. Alright, imagine this. The freshly baked Barnum's animal crackers are lined up like tiny soldiers, their golden edges gleaming under bright factory lights. But before they're boxed up and shipped to stores, each cracker has to pass a series of quality checks. It's a meticulous process because when a snack has been a household favorite for over a century, look, there's no room for error. The first layer of quality control starts with the dough itself. Before any animal shapes are even formed, the dough is tested for consistency. Workers carefully examine it to make sure it's neither too sticky nor too dry. If the dough isn't just right, it could ruin the shapes or affect the crispiness of the crackers. Think about it. Would you want a misshapen lion or a soggy bear? Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, next comes the shaping phase. This is where things get interesting. Every mold has to cut the dough precisely, capturing the intricate details of every animal. So if a camel is missing its hump or an elephant's trunk looks more like a blob, those crackers, they're sent back for reprocessing. Automated sensors scan for imperfections, and there's even a human touch involved. Trained workers double-check the crackers to ensure every lion, zebra, and seal are all picture perfect. The baking stage is equally critical. The ovens are set to specific temperatures, and the timing, it's got to be exact. Too long and the crackers could burn. Too short and they'll be undercooked. Factory staff keep a close eye on this process, adjusting the settings if needed to maintain that signature golden hue and crisp texture. Once baked, the crackers go through another round of inspections. Machines and workers check for cracks, chips, or irregularities. Any cracker that doesn't meet the standard gets removed. By the time the crackers are ready for packaging, they've been through more scrutiny than most products you'll find on any grocery shelf. Now finally, the iconic circus-themed boxes undergo their own checks to ensure the packaging is vibrant, sturdy, and ready to grab attention in the store. The result? A perfectly crafted snack that's as fun to look at as it is to eat. Quality control might sound tedious, but it's this dedication to detail that keeps Barnum's animal crackers consistently delightful for generations. Did you know that Barnum's animal crackers aren't just snacks, but they're conversation starters? Over the years, these crackers have accumulated a treasure trove of fun facts that make them even more fascinating. Let's dive into some tidbits that'll make you see these little animals in a whole new light. First, let's talk about the animals themselves. Since their debut in 1902, there have been over 50 different animals featured in the cracker lineup. Some, like elephants and lions, are classics that have stood the test of time. But others, like the kangaroo and the koala, have made guest appearances, keeping the lineup fresh and exciting. In 2002, for the cracker's 100th anniversary, the fans got to vote for a new animal to join the pack. And the winner? A majestic penguin. And how about the box design? That circus-themed packaging has been iconic since day one. And here's a fun twist. The string handle wasn't just for decoration. Back in the early 1900s, the boxes were marketed as Christmas tree ornaments. Families would hang them on their trees, adding a touch of whimsy to their holiday celebrations. Can you imagine a tree dotted with little boxes of animal crackers? It's both charming and practical. Snack and decor, all in one. Here's another interesting fact. The crackers themselves aren't technically cookies, even though they kind of taste like them. They're classified as crackers because they're made with a layered dough that's similar to the process used for traditional crackers. It's a small detail, but it's one that gives them their unique texture, somewhere between a biscuit and a cookie. Over the years, Barnum's animal crackers have embraced change. For example, in 2018, the iconic animals were freed from their cages on the packaging. The redesigned box now shows the animals roaming free in the wild, a nod to evolving cultural values and a more humane representation of wildlife. And here's one for you trivia buffs. The factory produces over 17,000 miles worth of crackers every year. That's enough animal crackers to stretch from New York City to Sydney, Australia. These crackers aren't just snacks, they're little pieces of history, tradition, and fun all rolled into every box. So the next time you grab a handful, you'll have plenty of stories to share. Barnum's animal crackers are more than just a snack. They're a cultural icon that's found a special place in the hearts of generations. Think about it. How many snacks can claim to be a part of both childhood nostalgia and modern-day traditions? These tiny animal-shaped crackers have done just that, and their story is as captivating as the circus theme they represent. For many, the first encounter with Barnum's animal crackers feels almost ceremonial. It's not just about the crackers, though, it's about the whole experience. The box, with its colorful circus imagery, has a way of sparking curiosity and excitement. That string handle isn't just practical, it transforms the box into something portable and whimsical, like a toy or a treasure chest. Children carry it around like a prized possession, while adults are often transported back to their own childhoods. Over the decades, these crackers have appeared in everything from lunchboxes to movie scenes, solidifying their status as a pop culture staple. You've probably seen them referenced in TV shows, used as props in family sitcoms, or even given as nostalgic gifts. They've become a symbol of simplicity, joy, and the kind of fun that transcends generations. But Barnum's animal crackers haven't just stayed in the realm of snacks and entertainment. They've also been part of larger cultural conversations. For instance, the decision in 2018 to free the animals from their cages on the box resonated deeply with modern audiences. This redesign reflected changing attitudes toward animal welfare and showed how a beloved product could evolve with the times without losing its essence. Even more impressive is how these crackers have managed to maintain their charm in an era that's dominated by flashy, high-tech toys and snacks. There's something about the simplicity of a box of animal crackers that feels grounded, a reminder that joy doesn't have to be complicated. Parents today still buy them for their kids, not just as a treat, but as a way of passing down a piece of their own childhood. Barnum's animal crackers are far more than a simple snack. They're a beloved piece of history and a cherished part of childhood for generations. With their sweet, crunchy taste and whimsical animal shapes, they offer a nostalgic charm that transcends age. The journey of these crackers, from dough to the iconic citrus-themed box, reflects a perfect blend of tradition, quality, and a touch of magic. What sets them apart is their ability to spark joy and connection. For over 120 years, these crackers have graced lunchboxes, parties, even holiday trees, bringing smiles to kids and adults alike. The little box with the string handle, it feels like a time capsule, reminding us of simpler times and shared memories. Despite evolving tastes and trends, Barnum's animal crackers have stayed relevant by adapting thoughtfully. Whether through new animal shapes, modern packaging updates, or just maintaining their consistent quality, they've proven that the simplest pleasures often have the most lasting impact. So why not pick up a box today? Go ahead, relive the magic, share the joy, or simply savor the sweet crunch of a classic. But grab your ticket to a world of whimsy and nostalgia with Barnum's Animal Crackers. Because some snacks, they're not just food, they're part of life's sweetest moments. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at America's favorite animal-shaped snack, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Next week, we'll be diving into the fascinating world of another beloved treat, so ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss it. And we'll see you in our next video.